Hey, welcome back to Jameson's Repair Shop. Today I'm going to put a set of wheels on this Mastercraft, which is by Canadian Tire. Old stick welder I've had for quite a while now. I don't use it often, but every now and then it's nice to dig it out and practice with it and anything heavy. So yeah, that's what it is right there. So what I'm doing, like I said, I'm putting a set of wheels on it. So I started welding with my MIG. This little axle I'm going to making for it. So this is 3/4 angle. Just a couple of bolts that I cut the heads off of. Right there, everything's still kind of hot, so be careful with it. And a set of cheap wheels that I picked up, I don't know, somewhere at one point in time that I had up for another project. And the wheels will just go on the shafts. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to lay the welder down, and I'll show you how it's going to fix on. So I'll be right back. Alright, I got the welder laying down, and I'm going to put a glove on because this stuff is still hot. And just show you how I'm putting it on here. I'll have to drill some holes in this yet. But that's how it's going to go on. Pretty straightforward. And I'll just put some self-tappers in to hold it. It's got the little ledge on the bottom, so I'll put a few on the bottom, a few on the top. Wheels will go on there. And then I'll have to put a front mount here to rest on the front because it's going to be higher, but I'll do that once I know how high it needs to be so I can keep it level. And I like having metal on the bottom to the ground so it completes the ground from the welder down. So I'll continue on and then get back to you when I'm ready to show you that I have some more done. Alright, just cleaning up the threads of these shafts I put on here, welded on. Just wanted them a little cleaner so I can thread the nuts on easy. Say it's not necessary to have nuts on these. Drill a hole in the end and put a cotter pin and a washer's more than enough for all the distances of going. But since I had the gear, Margot has the cargo kind of thing, I may as well do it. Okay, I got some holes drilled in the old axle. Put a little tape over the threads so I don't have to redo the work I just did. I measured off loosely on the holes. That'll be enough for this. I think I'm going to mount it. I'll mount it this way so the wheels are as low as they can. And I'm going to give it a spray with some black paint, and then I'll install it. There she is, all painted up. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it didn't need paint, but when I was working in underground mining, it was kind of a saying in the shop in that area, nothing went underground or come out of the shop until it was painted, which was good because it kept the equipment looking nice. So, hey, throw a little paint on to look good. Alright, got the wheels on. Probably about twice as many self-tappers as I needed. Anyway, it shouldn't come off. And the nuts are, since there's nothing to tighten against, I just put a little thread locker on it. No big deal. Could have just drilled them out, like I said, put a cotter pin in, that's fine too. This is a bit overkill. Anyway, it's on there. So now I'm going to build the foot for the front. And actually I've got a wheel or two. I'm going to see if I can get it. If I have a wheel, I might put that on there. It'll be a little easier moving it around. Alright, got the front leg on. Just a piece of square stock with a piece of scrap metal welded to it and some self-tappers. That shouldn't fall off. The wheels are on. And it's stinking hot out here in the garage. So I do have a couple of handles from a snowblower I'm going to throw on this. Or I'll decide what I'm going to do. But for now, that's all I'm going to do. I'm sweating like a dog out here. So, a little project on a hot day. That's her. Alright, got the wheels on her. Got a leg on it. Need a couple of handles now, or one handle. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll do a handle that goes up, over, and down like a U shape. I've got a pipe benders here. I'll do that. I'll decide. Doesn't have to be fancy, but I want some hooks on it to do the hang the leads off of. But I'm going to call it quits for the day. She's just too hot. I'm sweating out here, and man, I hope this heat dies off soon. I like heat, but when you're almost 40 degrees Celsius, you're trying to work in the shop, just a little bit uncomfortable. Anyway, thanks for stopping by Jameson's Repair Shop. Like the video if you liked it, and if you want to see more content, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Not saying it's great content, but hey, it's cheap entertainment. And like I said, maybe not great entertainment, but it's cheap entertainment. And really appreciate you coming by. Thanks a lot.